Hi, good morning, everybody. Do we have audio on this? Yes. Oh, thanks. Good morning, everybody. This is Marilyn, and it's the 8:30 edition of My View from My World. Today is the 15th of December, which is a Tuesday, and we've just had some news come out. These are the last economic numbers before the Fed announces what it's going to do tomorrow, which supposedly is going to happen at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. But this morning, we've got all of the indices, it looks like, have come up a little bit from being in a real tight range overnight, which they normally are overnight. But early this morning, they started up, and now they've leveled off a little bit. Crude oil is, I'll talk about that in a second. And the Canadian dollar is moving down. Crude oil's following it. Also, we have we've got the VIX right now is about closed yesterday at 2273. So we'll see what happens when the market opens, which will be in an hour. Bonds came down overnight, and they're in a kind of a tight choppy range right now, but the dollar, there are people in our room that really like to trade the US euro, the Forex pair. And you should have had really nice trend move this morning in that. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. I don't see anything else. We've got some more news at 10. Okay. Yeah, 10 o'clock is a little bit of housing news, but most of the news has come out. The Bank of Canada governor is going to speak at a little bit before 12. So if he has anything earth-shattering to say, it might affect the Canadian dollar and thereby perhaps crude oil. Anyway, this morning I've changed, as you can see, I've changed my main crude oil chart a little bit. Be sure you understand that if you are trading Nadex, any products on Nadex, crude oil, you must be on the February contract to get accurate information, underlying information for those crude oil contracts on Nadex. If you are trading futures, we're still staying with the January contract, and we may do that through tomorrow. Right now, the February contract is trading way less than half the volume of the January. So we'll stay with where the volume is. Wherever the volume is, that's where we want to be. I've changed this chart back because I think it's maybe a little easier for some of the new people to read. Those of you who are following the iZone strategy and trading off of these the breakouts off these swings, they are really, really nice. But you can also, this chart is a little bit more in keeping with the way Lori teaches her what I call the candy trades, the C's type trades also. So there are a number of strategies to use with the Apex system. Just make darn sure you've got the right chart with the right indicators for that system, and do not be trying to mix apples and oranges, because it may not work out well for you. So with that, um, I'll come back about noon and we'll see what the markets have have brought us. What we're looking for in crude oil, when you see these 30-minute candles, this has been going down now for the last 2 hours. When you get 4 or 5 of these red 30-minute candles in a row, the market is likely to let off some steam. It went down here almost to the low of the day within a couple of ticks. So now the question becomes, is it going to go up and hold above settlement, or is it going to let off a little steam right here and then turn around and start putting in new lows for the day? So if you just kind of keep your mind in neutral, get the rules of what you're trading with, and then wait for the really good trades. You don't have to be taking every trade every second. So I'll come back about noon and we'll see what we've had for the morning. This has been my view from my world in Apex land, brought to you by Apex Investing. I'll see you about noon. Thanks.